goals in the Open Cup today. But in league play, it's been a while
Yeah.
since you've scored any goals. You know, what's the solution? Christian's not coming back tomorrow.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah, I think some of the crossing that we have in the second half in particular, we have to be a little bit more patient probably, and maybe we get another number forward, or we can get a couple of our 10s on the ball in some more dangerous areas. But I felt like we were serving too often and too early, and this isn't, with Christian in the matches, or Bodge even, sometimes Jacob, that's a different way to score clearly for us, and we've done that in the past, but now we have to figure out how to get our 10s on a little bit more, play between the lines a little bit more, and we didn't do that enough tonight. I thought we did that well the other night, and this is something we need to look at.
Next, go to Sal over here.
So, the Red Bulls, how much of what you did today did you anticipate that you would see today, and what was a surprise that you did today?
Yeah, I don't think there was a lot of surprises. I thought that they did a really good job connecting with their 6, connecting with their 10, coming down into lower areas. Many times they look to play direct and fight for first and second ball, so they play between the lines quite well, and that was a little bit different. But I've seen them do that before. When you have Forsberg and Choupo-Moting up high, those are 2 designated players that are talented players that they want to get on the ball. So that was a little bit different. But I don't think there was a ton today that was surprised us necessarily. They always press well. They always control second ball moments really well, and I think that they were better than us in those categories from start to finish.
Jackson came off.
Yeah.
Groin injury.
Yeah, I don't know the exact injury yet, so I don't want to speak on it. But obviously, he had to come out of the match, so that's something that I just feel for Jackson. I really do. He's worked so hard to come back, and hopefully, this is something that isn't major, and he can come back quickly from it, because we need him. We need him on the field. I thought when he started to come into the game, we started to come alive a little bit more.
The substitutions at halftime, were those pre-planned or
No.
to the first half?
Yeah, reaction to the first half. I mean, we knew that Brandon and Garrison have put in so many miles for us over the course of the last 3 weeks, and so just evaluating that in the first half, we wanted to have a little bit more energy. And those guys, I know Garrison has the turnover that leads to the first goal, but I told him, look, we go again. You can't dwell on that.
I think it's right. What was the message at halftime to kind of get the guys to be motivated from coming off motivation from qualifying to the second round or next round in the U.S. Open?
It had less to do with motivation and just more to do with aggressiveness in certain areas. So it was a little bit more tactical about where we wanted to try to be aggressive, not only against the ball but with the ball. We too many times we didn't turn them enough tonight. They were able to be comfortable with the center backs for Red Bull, and I thought that's what we did the first time around against them. We were able to turn them, make them face their own goals. So it was a lot more tactical than anything motivating at halftime.
And just a quick follow-up, DC United has been known for playing homegrown players. Unfortunately for Hopkins tonight, coming off an injury, but having Hopkins and then Fletcher, what's some of the message for players that are in the academy that are able to get there?
Yeah, I think the history's been there for the club for many, many years. That if there's talented players that are trending well with the academy, then the first team's going to look at them. So, I mean, Gavin Turner is a classic example in recent history for that. So it's nice to have Jackson and Fletch get on the field tonight, and hopefully, like I said, Jackson remains healthy and can come back very quickly.
Yeah, Boris seems to have evolved into your central distribution guy. What do you think of his efforts?
I thought Boris was very good tonight. I thought he covered a lot of ground. He had one giveaway late in the game, but other than that, I thought he distributed the ball well and moved the ball quite well. And I hope we have more performances like that out of him, because that'll help the group.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you, guys.